Solange is probably the best character of any movie this year. I said it.
And here's the review.
Yeah. All right, y'all. Let's do this. This is what I do. I just got done watching The Front Room, directed by the Eggers, I think that's how you say the name, starring Brandy and the very, 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 very talented Catherine Hunter. I had to get her name out first because I know I'm going to forget her name later on. I had to say her name. Goodness gracious alive, y'all. This movie, after leaving the cinema, y'all, like usually I would shoot this out of my car like right out of the theater reaction, but I can't because this movie left me so conflicted where I had to think about it as I was driving home. Did I like this movie? Because I was laughing. This is supposed to be a horror movie, but y'all, I was laughing a lot in this film. This did not feel like a horror movie. This felt like a comedy. Similar to watching, what's that Netflix Black Possession movie? What's that shit called again? The Deliverance, okay? It almost kind of put me in the mindset of that. But this is a way better made film than the tongue twister. The Deliverance had better performances than The Deliverance. I think it's a better movie, but man, the thing with A24 movies, y'all, and I know A24 has different directors and all kind of productions, but one thing they have in common, the common denominator with A24 movies is that they do not know how to fucking end. Like, okay, unless I'm tripping, what's the last A24 movie you've seen that had like a dope ass ending, like a climactic ending that just stuck with you? You know what I'm saying? Where you're like, damn, that was fucked up. Because watching this movie, it almost felt like a roller coaster where you're going up, where it's building, there's anticipation, that there's fun, like you're laughing, you're having a good time, and instead of having that drop where the roller coaster reaches the pinnacle and it just takes you all through. It just okay, build up, then we're just gonna coast, then we're gonna slowly go down, and then we're gonna go to the end of the ride, and that's it. Hey, did you guys have a good time? That's what it was like watching this movie. So, okay, I've been known to spoil a thing or two in the past, and I'm gonna keep this as spoiler free as I can. But y'all, this movie did not stick the landing at the end. I don't know what it is lately where movies cannot fucking end. They just don't know how to end. Look, you can say what you want about the 80s movies, how cheesy they are, how outdated they are, but damn it, at least movies in the 80s knew how to fucking end, okay? Everybody remembers the end of Predator. I don't think nobody really remembers the end of Prey. You catch my drift? Brandy and her white husband are having a baby. Another biracial situation here. And the white husband has a stepmother from hell who he warns Brandy about, baby, that, listen, she ain't no good. And the moment you hear her voice on the phone for the first time, you know this lady is going to be something else. And damn it, is this lady something else. When I say that Solange is going to be like etched in my brain for the rest of the year, Solange is probably the best character of any movie this year. I said it. Catherine Hunter playing Solange is the best performance that I've seen this year. Don't even, just give her the Oscar. I don't know who else would be even considered nomination. Give her the nomination and the Oscar. That's it. To have a performance like this in a mediocre film, all right? This film is Netflix worthy, right? But when you have a performance like this, okay, this is what separates a movie like The Front Room from The Deliverance. And that's no diss to Glenn Close. I think Glenn Close did her thing too. And what they have in common, they both of them crazy white bitches. One of them says, I can smell your nasty pussy, and the other one just says everything else. When I say that Solange stole this movie, she is like, every time she was on screen, I had a smile on my face. Well, there was sometimes I did get grossed out because she did do some nasty old people shit, okay? But I had a smile on my face the whole time she was on screen. I kept saying, this is a great performance. I can't wait to see more. I wanted to see more. And it did get to a point where it was starting to get, the gum was starting to get a little stale. And I'm like, okay, this movie's starting to lose its flavor a little bit. Let's pick it up, okay? As your boy Robert Downey Jr. said in Tropic Thunder, let's go to work. Let's make lemonade. Let's go to work here. When the ending happened, like, I ain't gonna spoil it down. I'm just saying. I can see y'all now. He's about to spoil it. No, I'm not. Shut the fuck up. Like I said, it was build up. It was tension. and then it led to nothing. Okay, so the whole thing is that Solange wants to be the HBIC. She wants to be the head of the household. Okay, she's a hardcore Christian that believes in the Holy Ghost and speaking in tongues and all that, and and she feels like Brandy is not a fit mother for her half black grandchild. Okay, who's also half white, and mind you, she's a racist. She used to be in the KKK. She doesn't feel Brandy's a good enough person, person to mother to sustain that household. So she does everything in her power to take that from Brandy. Okay, and nobody can see that she's buck wild crazy except for Brandy. Even the son, who the son told her like, "Hey, mom, my mother's something else." Even he can't really see through a lot of her bullshit. So it becomes a war of the moms, okay? The war of the HBICs between Brandy and Solange. Ding, ding, ding. Let's get ready to rumble. And the climax was for shit. I left the theater. I said, wow, that did not stick the landing at all. Brought the movie down tremendously. Like I said, it was a mediocre film, but with such a good performance. I would let it go if it would have just gave me that crazy ass ending, because the whole tone of this movie was leading up to a crazy ass ending, and it didn't do it. It fucking sucked. All right, so there you have it. The Front Room. Is it worth watching in cinemas? You know what? I would say so. Just for her performance, I would say so, because I had a good time throughout this film, except for that. Okay, so kind of like Romulus, a dope movie, but then it just didn't stick the landing. I know I did just say it was a mediocre movie, but she was so good. So yes, I recommend going to see this just for her performance, and that's basically all I got, man. So The Front Room, I give this movie a C. And the only reason it gets a C is because of Solange. If the movie would have halfway matched it, then I would have gave this movie like a B plus, borderline A. Brandy was not bad in the movie, but she could have been played by anybody. But it was good to see Brandy in this film, and I think she did play good off of Solange a little bit, But Catherine Hunter, she was just head and shoulders above everybody. This is like watching Michael Jordan Dream Team in '92 against everybody else. Say every other country, they was on accord with them, but all you saw was Michael Jordan, and that's how I felt about this movie. Catherine Hunter with those walkers was Michael Jordan in this film, okay? And I think she had probably the best character intro since Thanos in Infinity War. That's probably a bold statement, but that's the first thing I thought of. I said, damn, that's how you introduce a fucking character. That's how you introduce a cinematic character that you're going to remember for years and years to come. I think this is going to be up there with Kathy Bates in Misery. Yes, I said it. And Kathy Bates won the Oscar too. Give her the damn Oscar. That's all I gotta say. And as far as the white dude, the husband, he was expendable too. Don't even remember much of his character, what he did. But that's all I got. So have you seen the movie? Comment fully below. Let me know what you thought. If you dig this content, hit that like and subscribe. Notification bell in the corner. This is Rashad G signing out. See you in the next video. And this is a horror movie, but it ain't scary at all. All right, it's a comedy. I'm out.